Hi guys, just a quick note. I am not a financial advisor. Whatever information I'm giving you, it's my own personal opinion. I urge and advise you to go and cross-check with your financial advisors before you can make your financial decision to jump into the market or not to. Thank you. Stock market is a place where there's an aggregation of buyers and sellers. The buyers are hoping or are betting that the stock price will go up and they'll make money, and the sellers are betting that the stock price will go down and they'll also make money. See, when you're stock trading, you can make money going up or going down. All you need to be is on the right side and you're making money. 2021 with achieve goals, let's make that money. The thing about trading is it can make you money while you're sleeping, or it can make you money while you're doing other things. That's the main reason why I do stock trading, because then it's passive income that's coming from me, and also I'm investing for my future. Because remember, now we are young, we are still running around and doing other things, but once we get old, we can't do the same thing. So then that's when we have these funds that we're investing now then looking after us. So I tend to look also at my trading or at my investments as a future investment for my pension, just to make sure if I need to go to a care home, I have the money to look after me, or if I need to retire and go to Zimbabwe and stay in a large farm, I'll be okay because I have saved for my future, so I don't have to rely on the government or on my kids looking after me. I can look after myself. That's the main reason why. In the world, there are three main stock exchanges. We have the Asian one, we have the Europe, and then we have the US. So you could be trading Asia and then you go into Europe and then you finish with the US. By the time you finish with the US, you can go back and then go to the Asia market and start again. So it's a 24-hour cycle that you can be trading if you have the energy and if you can do it. And then the other thing that I've kind of like seen over time is the markets, they tend to follow the same trend. Like let's say if you were trading the Asian market and the market was going up, that will overlap into the European market, things will be going up as well, and then the same thing into the US as well. So if you've got an eye, you can see that and then you can trade that way. So it means on that day you'll be looking to do more buys rather than doing sales, because you know the market is on the up. So the more you do buys, the more you can make money. So it's very interesting. It's a thing that we need to know, and it's a thing that can help us trade. Also, the other thing that you can trade for 24 hours non-stop is the Bitcoin. Bitcoin, a lot of people like right now, Bitcoin is the thing. Everybody's talking about the Bitcoin, and we have the Doji, I don't know, whatever you call it. It's been mentioned in mainstream social medias, and even the king himself, Elon Musk, is talking about the Dogecoin. So if you wanted to do Bitcoin, right now I think I'll be saying to people, maybe let's look into Dogecoin, because in the future it might be interesting. So now we know the three main stock exchanges. So now you make a decision and say, which stock exchange are you going to be using? Personally, I'm all about the Europe and the US, because those go well with my times, because I live in the United Kingdom at the minute. So Europe and the US makes sense for me. So there are four things that we need for us to be able to then say, I'm ready to start doing my trading, or I'm ready to execute trades. So there's number one thing that we need to look at is discipline. Are you disciplined when you get into this game? Because when you're buying stocks, you need to be disciplined. You can't be just hopping from one stock to the other and then doing a lot of FOMO. Well, FOMO, I think we can leave it for another day, and then we can have a conversation what is FOMO. So you have to be disciplined to say, okay, fine, on this trade I am going to use, let's say, £100. It's £100 and that's it, nothing else. You can't then say, oh no, I'm gonna add more money. Let's be disciplined. Once we do that, we can be successful traders. The next thing that we need to have is you need to be emotionally balanced. I can't emphasize this less. I mean, like when you're trading, emotions can be so roller coaster. 1 minute you're winning, you are excited, and the euphoria is high, and you are so happy, and then the next minute everything crashes, you are so unhappy. The other thing when you are trading, if you are trading and you're part of a marriage or you're part of a couple, always make sure that the next person knows what's happening, because sometimes when you lose money, you're losing money for the house, and that can cause even major issues. So communication will be very paramount. So you have to make sure that your emotions are in check. Even when you're losing, remain calm. Even if you're winning, remain calm, and everything will work together. So that's number 2, that you need to make sure everything is well. So the number 3 is you need to learn to be patient. Patience is a virtue, like they say in normal life. So when you put a trade, don't wish and hope that you're going to make money tomorrow. It's going to take time. Yeah, it's going to take time. If you make money tomorrow, amazing, that's good, but that doesn't happen every day. So patience, let your money work for you while you're doing other things. So you have to be very patient. After time, things will work out. If you want to see how the stock market works, when we say the stock market always grows, but in time, look at, I would maybe say, Tesla. Everybody loves Tesla. Tesla has gone up so much, and it's ridiculous. But if you look inside, there are days where Tesla is crashing 30%, Tesla is crashing 20%. But then over time, Tesla has gone up. But there are days where Tesla is crashing, Tesla is pulling back. So that's where we say you need to be patient. If you're patient enough, leave your money in there for the longest, you will make your money. Patience is a virtue. And then number 4, we have to look at, you need to have a strategy. When you are getting into a trade, don't just jump into trade because everybody's talking about that trade. No. Jump into a trade because you have a strategy. What are you hoping to achieve when you get in? So then it takes us to the next point where we're talking about, what is your entry point for that stock that you want to get? What is your exit point for that stock that you want to get? And then what is your stop loss for that trade that you want to get? So let's say you're trading with £100. So you say, okay, fine. My target, if I jump into this trade, I need to make, let's say, £50. Okay. So when that stock goes up and then you make your £50, don't be greedy. Yeah. Exit. So you put your TP, which is your take profit, you take your money, and then for the day you are done. So this is the problem with many people. They trade, let's say you trade in the morning, you meet your target, and then you feel like, no man, I can still make more. Don't. So before you get into your trade, you make sure you have your plan on paper. Yeah, write it down. This is my enterprise. This is my stop loss. This is my take profit. Make sure you adhere to that. If you do that, that will help you not to lose money. Because if you don't put a stop loss and then things go the other way, you are out and you can get cleaned and you can get wiped out. So we don't want that to happen to you. And as well, when you put in your trade, know your exit. Know when you are taking your profit. Do not be greedy. Yeah. If you say you want to make 50% and you made your 50%, take your money, close that trade. You are done for the day. So this is the other thing. Always don't be trading all day, every day. Make sure you set up time to say, okay, fine, I am going to be trading for so many hours, and that's it done. If you meet your targets, you close, you go. If you don't meet your targets, it's okay. There's always another opportunity in the stock market. This is what I've learned. Sometimes you can trade today and lose 30%, 20%. It's okay. Tomorrow you trade again and you make 100% and your money will come back. But there is no guarantees in this game. All we have to do is use our tools or use our planning to make sure we are effectively doing things that will make us make money. Enterprise, take profit, and your stop loss. Always keep those things in check, and half the time you won't lose. So now we have opened that trade. There's one thing that we need to keep in check, which is greediness. Greediness can be described as an intense desire for wealth, and this can be so dangerous when you are trading. So the things that people then tend to do is doubling down on a losing trade. People add more money so they can try and cushion themselves, because now they're about to hit the stop loss, and then they keep on adding money, and hopefully that the trade will rebound. Sometimes it doesn't happen like that, so let's not do that. And then the second thing that people tend to do is they want to add more money to a winning trade, to say, oh, it's winning, so I'm gonna add more money so I can make more money. Please do not. And then the other thing is leveraging, using high leverage or over leveraging your account. Like when you're trading in a CFD account, there are stocks that when you put $1, they'll put another $10 on top for you. So you trade as if you have $11. It's good when you're winning, but when you're losing, you get wiped out very, very quickly, and that account will be blown off. So we don't want that. So when we're trading, let's keep to the plan. Remember, we talked about entry price, stop loss, and your exit, your TP. So we just have to maintain that, and we'll be trading safely, and our chances of winning will be high. So now that you've decided to go into trading, what you then need to do is you have to surround yourself with the same people that are also doing trading. That will help you grow, that will help you get information, because if you start talking trading to people that are not, they will just shut the door in front of you, because people are scared because they don't have knowledge. We have knowledge. Birds of the same feathers flock together. That's what we want to do. We have knowledge, and knowledge is power. And remember, in the absence of a plan, fear takes over. So let's be disciplined. Discipline is equal to freedom. In 2021, let's achieve financial freedom. Let's go.